Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today it is going to be a Gosu game sent to me by Lazaros. It's from a Gosu Gamers replay pack that he sent to me a while ago. Thank you very much for sending me these. It has not disappointed yet. This is going to be SkilletMaster versus AKARAKA here on Colosseum 2.0. Alright, so we've had this map before on the channel, but just in case you haven't seen it before, this is your main. This is your main, and it's a 4-player map, so these two are also mains. This is from the era when mains were sometimes down inside a pit here. And this is just so you can't wall off with barracks, as far as I have been told. And just make it super easy to take your natural. Or this natural. Probably this natural, because this natural is accessible through this ramp. The middle here is just basically like fighting Spirit, except there are no resources, so no real reason to stay there for any length of time unless the enemy is there. And alright, let's go ahead and turn off, reveal entire map, and introduce these players. Bottom right-hand corner, the yellow Zerg player, it is AKARAKA. And in the bottom left-hand corner, it is the blue Protoss player, SkilletMaster. Ah, gosh dang it. Come back. Come back to my thing. There we go. Alright, production tab is back. I need to figure out what the hotkey is for that one. I don't want to mess with it right now. So it is going to be a Protoss versus Zerg here. I don't know who either of these players are. I'm not going to lie. I look for them on the Smurf list. I look for them on Team Liquid. No idea who they are, but this replay pack is not about professional level play necessarily. It's about really good players having really excellent games that are very interesting for some reason. Like, for example, is this going to be a cannon rush or is this a forge fast expand? I'm very interested to see what SkilletMaster is up to. He is bringing the probe scout down. That was a hatch first opening out of AKARAKA with his 225 APM. So this, I don't know, man. The probe came right on in. This very much looks like a forge fast expand. Gonna throw it here, maybe expand up there. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. The probe comes in and says, that's a hatch first play into a pool with no gas yet. So this is not fast speedlings by any stretch of the imagination. I'm kind of liking this so far. Out of SkilletMaster. Seems like he's going to be okay to go for this somewhat greedy, somewhat safe build. The players are chatting with each other here. Mostly with emojis, it seems like. They're not, or emoticons, right? So emoticons are the earlier ones from like a decade ago where it was just, you didn't have actual little faces you could type in. You had to do with what you, do your best with what you had, which was a colon and then a closed parenthesis to make a smiley face. That's still what I use a lot of the time, is just, I don't know, I'm old school. Is that an old school thing? Are the kids these days like, oh, what is that? If you don't use an actual like yellow smiley face in your communication? I don't know. I'll have to ask my kids. They are getting to that point where they're asking for smartphones and things, and I'm like, I don't know if you need one of those, but here is... Well, I actually did give one of my kids an old, like, basically at this point it's a drug dealer burner phone, right? You buy it at Walmart, it's prepay. It doesn't have the ability to run apps or anything. It just makes phone calls and does text, and like there's one game on it, that kind of a thing. Something you could have bought back in 2000 and I want to say 2004, really no problem. It's like Razor era stuff. Ah, the Razor. Had a Razor. My first mobile phone was a Motorola, I want to say it's like an M300, I think it was called. Little flip phone. It was blue. It was nice. It really just did texting and phone calling and a little bit of web browsing, but it sucked for that. And then I got a Razor, which was, again, thinner form factor. A little bit of a better camera than the Motorola had, but otherwise largely sucked for anything else. So, good times. Good times in 2004, 2005. Alright, so the links come cruising in, but the Forge Fast Expand says, absolutely not. You're not allowed in this house. There's one cannon here. What were you thinking? Is this open? I want to say that's probably open. Yeah, the probe's going to hold that line a little bit, just so a Ling run by is not possible whatsoever. Drone coming down. Are you going to take a third right here? Whoa, what is this? What is this hatchery doing up here? Oh my gosh. Alright, alright, if this is going to be Sunkens on the high ground against this Protoss wall, I am in love with this idea. I have not seen this before. In fairness, I've only cast like 3 or 4 games on this map in my entire career, but it seems, again, this is why putting your players' bases on the low ground when they start off is a weird choice from Blizzard. And I understand they were probably experimenting with it, but it's messed up. So the probe says, interesting. I don't see any gas being taken until now. I don't see any gas at the natural base at all. And I don't really see a third base. Something is happening. I don't know about this. If we go Wait, wait, wait. No, I forgot. I always forget we can just do this, right? Yeah. Cannot see up here. Strangely enough, Overlord comes scouting in. SkilletMaster says, I see you. I'm throwing up a sunken on this high ground. Can this hit this? What's the range on that thing? I don't know. Can you still not see this? Oh, he's... Hold on, that's a ramp. What the what? Why did I... Okay, I didn't know that was a ramp. Either way, it's kind of working. It is more accessible for SkilletMaster to hold this now. I feel better about it, but making a Corsair as usual when really I don't... Man, one more, like right here. It'd be so good. Get it down. Get it down, AKARAKA. There it is. Throwing that sucker down, going for a robotics facility, I assume for Reavers, but man, that's the Templar Archives there too. Basically, SkilletMaster is kind of stuck. He's kind of stuck. He can't really move out all that well. Corsair is going to try to kill as many Overlords as it can. Chakakazor. And, I mean, it's going to be... You'll get there, right? There's really not much anti-air to speak of here. Is this thing finally going to finish? And it does, going after the gateway. And there's really zero things here that SkilletMaster can do about it. I almost feel like him making a scout would have been a decent choice here because there's nothing here that can shoot up. I'm really surprised at all of these Sunkens that can't hit anything. It's like if you're cannon rushing, you always want to make your cannons coming up in a position that can hit a building. But I mean, I guess these are just covering this one. So the gateway is going to die, but by no means is this... By no means is this a game over proposition from SkilletMaster. My gosh, so many Overlords are dying. But I mean, AKARAKA is doing a pretty good job replacing them as they die, so he's not going to be supply blocked for too long, if at all, here. When this one goes down, and... Nope, see, he's fine. Totally fine. This Overlord might actually cause a bit of a supply block, though. But, oh, Spore Colony shows up. One of these is finally a Spore Colony and chases the Corsair away. Are there any other Spore Colonies up? There are some Hydralisks in production and some already out, so that's fantastic stuff. Meanwhile, our Protoss player has successfully supply blocked AKARAKA. SkilletMaster is continuing to produce, I assume. Yep, Corsairs. Working on replacing that one gateway. He's got a lot of gas on 2 bases here, but 3 base running it for AKARAKA right now. He's trying to get unsupply blocked, and it's just walking out of here is going to be exceptionally difficult for SkilletMaster. I just don't know what he's going to do here. It's interesting. I kind of like it. I mean, I guess maybe you just go for the Reaver, and there it is. So Reaver in production, you slowly walk your way through this, whittling down these Sunkens to get all the way to a point where you can actually walk out of your own front door. It's a contain, is what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Is there any way out? Oh, okay. Then you just shuttle down here. Oh, you go Dark Templar. Because of course you do. So Corsair DT combo here. Ah, this is working. This is working probably too well, to be honest with you. Ah, amazing stuff so far. This is really quite amazing that this is working out right now. Alright, so the Hydras do show up to chase the Corsair away, and they should be able to handle the DT. Once some more Overlords show up here. There we go. Overlord does have speed. Going to show up. This DT is dead, but he does have 3 kills, which is not bad, and got some damage done on this hatchery, too. Now the Reavers are here. It's just a game of paper, rock, scissors, you guys. Nice hit. Oh, man, that could have been just infinite drone kills right there. No, I don't think the Scarab hit anything there. Unfortunately for SkilletMaster. The third base, this is a really intense situation right now. Hydras continue to pour in. Drones are here too. They're absorbing some of the shots intended for the Hydras. If the Hydras can take down this Reaver, it's going to be a good time. You almost need to take down the shuttle, though, in this situation. And I know that's extra damage, but... Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, it did go around. Okay, so the Scarab did go around there. This Reaver has got a lot of kills. Has many, many kills on it there. So a lot of damage done, but the third base survives for AKARAKA. Still can't walk out his front door. He's entirely reliant on this shuttle to really get anywhere. More Dark Templar in production. More Reavers in production. Reaver. Oh, double Reaver drop at the third base now. I think that's a full evacuation. By golly, it is. Yeah, good hit. 2 drones go down. Attempt at static defense foiled. Third base taking serious shots here from this double Reaver. Wha-bam, wha-bam. I think the third is going to go down here. SkilletMaster seems to have recovered pretty well here from the early shenanigans. Stuck on 2 bases for a while, but he's fine now, as he has taken down the third base of the Zerg. Moving on out with Dark Templar. More Corsair. Get out of here. No, the Hydras are here to fight. And the Dark Templar really can't stand up to direct attacks all that well. But you know what? If the detection is gone, the Dark Templar are going to be just fine. Dark Templar getting into the natural base now. Oh, AKARAKA, you're in so much trouble. Is that Lurker Aspect? That is only Lurker Aspect. No Lurkers on the way. How much it would help, I don't know. Dark Templar are finally getting cleaned out a little bit, and that means the Hydras are in full force versus the Corsair. And they're going to run for it for sure. So this little base, this little happy base of AKARAKA is still alive, but he lost his ability to mine from this location, which really seems very tragic for him. The good news is, for the Zerg player, SkilletMaster has not been able to expand. He's thinking about it. Maybe somewhere, I guess. I mean, I guess these are more just scouting Zerglings, trying to see what's going on. Corsair gets picked off. 3 kills on that one. 1 kill on that one. Hydras don't really have any kills to their names because they're new, because all their friends died. All their progenitors are toast. But yeah, we're going for all the splash damage. If your opponent's going Hydras, the answer is going to be Storm. It's going to be Reavers. It's going to be, I guess, continued Dark Templar for some reason. But let's do this again, says ye old SkilletMaster. Dropping on in. Notices the third base has not been replaced quite yet. The natural base is wide open. Hydra is running back to try to save this location. Overlord picked off by the infinite number of Corsair. They're here. Nice hit. Beautiful, beautiful Scarab hit. Oh, that would have exploded before it hit anything. Unfortunately, sometimes they do time out like that. And the natural base is going to go down. I don't know what you're going to do here, AKARAKA. I think you're toast, man. You're going to be a 2 base versus a 1 base Protoss. You know what? You take down his natural base. How's that sound? Hydra Lurker dropping. No army to defend at all. There's only a single cannon here. He gets the drop on. Are we on full-on base race scenario? We are full-on base race scenario here. Oh, the Corsairs are not being microed very well and absolutely getting picked out of the sky here. Some Overlords die, but the Corsair count is not as high as it used to be. There's only 2 here. The Hydra count looks a little bit intimidating, and can they focus down the Reaver? Oh, they almost got that one, and then they changed target, and they finally get it, but no, the other one is still alive. Still alive to wreck face. Meanwhile, dropping Hydras and Lurkers back behind the natural base and the main base of SkilletMaster. Trying to come in and get back here. Storming on top of the Lurker, storming on top of the... Oh, they got him. They got the Lurkers. The storm was enough. This Reaver has 11 kills to his name. So much was invested into Sunkens here from AKARAKA. But more Hydras show up. Where did these guys come from? I don't know, but they are stormed. Nice pickup. The pickup means the Overlord takes the storms and the Hydras do not. Is this Lurker going to take down this natural Nexus all by his lonesome? It seems like he very well could. Is he actually... Oh, he's making them. Making Scarabs. Is this a long distance mine? This is a long distance mine right now. This is the income that AKARAKA has right now. SkilletMaster is sitting on gas income, and literally that's it. Both players' banks are in the toilet right now. I really don't... Wow, this is why. This is why this is a Gosu game. Both players basically base racing to a certain extent. I mean, they're alive, right? They're definitely alive. But they're on 1 base. AKARAKA's situation, he is on exactly a long-distance mining base, which is not good. Why is he killing his own Sunken here? Oh, a drone? How did a drone get in there? That must have been one of those things where a drone hatched and like floated over the Sunken to go to an open spot. Sometimes that happens. He can't even save this. Lurker has 6 kills. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Hydras jumping into the main base again. These Dark Templar are kind of getting picked off a little bit. Oh, Reaver Shot says no. My Dark Templar friend is going to live here. Lurker shows up. Oh, there's detection now. There's an observer, and our Reaver is toast. Alright, so both players are not looking very good. How many probes does SkilletMaster even have? Is he out of probes? No. No, that cannot be possible. Is he out of probes? Hold on a second. Is this the only drone that AKARAKA has? I really wish I had a units tab right now. This game, if that's the case, this game is bananas. SkilletMaster, I think, is out of probes, you guys. He doesn't have any workers left. He doesn't have the money to make additional workers. His army is bigger and scarier. High Templar and Dark Templar here. Ooh, that DT almost goes down. He has 18 kills. 18 kill hero DT. Holy crap, that's amazing stuff. Alright, so I mean, I think that's it. I think SkilletMaster is done for income. What he has now is what he has now. A 15 kill Reaver, a 2 kill Reaver, a High Templar somewhere, 3 Dark Templar here, another, okay, so 4 Dark Templar, and then he just picks up, because none of this can shoot up except for the High Templar with Storm. And the Overlord has, the Overlord has enough HP to survive a Storm. Holy cannoli! This is amazing! I'm loving this game! Thank you so much, Lazarus. Man, these are fantastic matches. Yeah, alright, so here we are in really dire straits right now. I mean, it's 2 Hydralisks. It's 2 Hydralisks in AKARAKA's army. He has no ability to make additional drones. Oh, he has a drone up here that kind of wants to try to long-distance mine with, but it's so dangerous to do so because the Dark Templar are around. And then the ground army shows up. Oh, there's a zealot in the army too. All right, so yeah, man. The thing is, if this was a straight-up engagement, SkilletMaster would wipe the floor with these 2 Hydras, but because nothing that SkilletMaster has can shoot up, this micro is on display right now. So AKARAKA is basically like, hey man, what's up? I'm just gonna shoot whatever I can. He did not lose one of his Hydras, did he? No, he did not. 4 kills and 3 kills on those Hydras. They're not destroying it by any stretch, but here's your Storm. Watch out. He's trying to bait a Storm out is what he's doing right now. Dark Templar got a swipe off there. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. Your Hydras, if your Hydras go down, I mean, any shots you can get on these shuttles are going to be good shots. I mean, with good micro, I just don't know if anything's going to die at this point. I'd be really surprised if anything actually goes toast. Every one of those swipes is so dangerous for those Hydras. If he loses a Hydra, I mean, he's not done, right? He's not done if he loses a Hydra, but he is in a lot of trouble if he loses both Hydras. Whoop, whoop. Long distance mining with the single drone. He actually gets a successful return trip off. I kind of feel like SkilletMaster should just leave some army units here on hold position and they just murder this thing whenever it wanders by. Obviously, they don't want to follow it into the Sunkens because they will die up there, but at the same time, you don't want to allow any more drone trips to happen. Ooh, there's one. Get out! Get out! Get out of there! Did they not? They're out! Oh my gosh, they're out of Scarabs. These Reavers are scary, but they're not too scary because you know the truth. Did that actually get a swipe off? I can't even tell. feel like the Zerg or the Hydralisk HP has been the same for a while here. Don't unload here. There are Dark Templar ready to rock, man. I really feel like killing the shuttles is the key to this whole thing for our AKARAKA. Oh, did he stormed his own observer and a Dark Templar died there. Oh no, self-storms, but he got a Hydra. He got a Hydra with a lucky swipe on a DT there. Holy cannoli, that was incredible stuff. What are we down to? Is this it for SkilletMaster? He has a Dark Templar or a High Templar. And that's it. Is it a DT and a High Templar versus a Hydralisk right now? Oh, got the drone. Stormed the drone. AKARAKA has enough resources to make one more drone. I guess there's a DT and a Zealot down here, and another DT back here. Alright, man, so SkilletMaster's army is definitely bigger. He could bring more of it over here, but he wants to protect his buildings as best he can. This position, the Hydras keep dropping. Over here is not a good place for the Hydras either. Seriously, there should just be Overlord placement. I was going to say, there should be Overlord placement everywhere, but you know what? I think he only has 2 or 3 Overlords, so not possible. Oh, he brought the Lurker. Oh my gosh, he brought the Lurker over. I forgot he had that Lurker. And now there's no detection available. Oh, SkilletMaster, he stormed his own observer. And now this Lurker, I think the Lurker can just win. It's going to take him approximately 8,000 years. And he's going to have... Oh, but the storms. But the storms are possible. You don't need to see them to kill them if you have storms. Oh, every time... Oh, the Zergling gets killed. That was not even... that hitbox detection, man. I don't think that was fair. Yeah, so here's the thing. You double storm the Lurker. Wait, what? Oh, there's another observer. No! AKARAKA! Where did this one come from? I didn't see it come in. He didn't build it. He's had 6 minerals for like 10 minutes now. Okay, this is extremely hard for AKARAKA to win this game now. Yes, he has income. He has income. He has enough to make 2 drones, actually. But otherwise, he has a Hydralisk versus, what? A Zealot, a Dark Templar, 3 Dark Templar, and a High Templar. Good golly, that sucks. That is a difficult situation to be, man. Is he trying to, like, bait a storm out on top of his own stuff? That's what I would do. There you go. Storm out. Ooh, got a sunken colony hit off there. That was good. That was really good. Who would have known that these buildings, AKARAKA built for offense, are actually effectively defensive units now? I mean, sure, the Observer would be nice to kill, but I mean, it's... Get out of there. Oh, the micro on display from AKARAKA is just intensely terrifying. I mean, the Hydra is getting some nice shots off here, but has not killed anything in a while. Nice dodge. Beautiful dodge there. I don't know if the High Templar has enough for another storm anytime soon. That is 2 storms, which means we're pretty low on storm ability right now. Shots. Good. Sunken hit. Ooh. DT seems pretty low on HP right now. He's got the shields that can recover, yes, but HP never recovers. And every one of those sunken hits is kind of a big deal. Shots on the shuttles. I mean, if one of the shuttles die, it doesn't really matter because there are additional shuttles running around, right? Ah, drone gets sniped. Drone down. AKARAKA still has the money to make additional drones. Alright. Some extra shots off on that shuttle, but took a Dark Templar swipe too. With that Warp Blade attack. Lings running around trying to be part of the solution. And by Lings, I mean there's exactly one. Hold on, what is this? He's got a drone over here. Does he know? Oh, he's doing this trick. Ah, he mines over here, then shuttles the Overlord. Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. Where'd the Zergling go? Zergling, you alive? He's scouting around. He's checking for any weird ninjas that SkilletMaster might have, but he does not have any of those. I'm telling you that much. This poor Hydra. I'm not sure if he has any upgrades. He might have grooved spines, but I'm not sure if I've seen the range indicative of that being the case. High Templar has enough energy for a storm, so he's real scary. He doesn't want to storm himself, though. Or storm his own shuttle. Again, more shots off on that HP. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, I think one of these might actually go down. Is he shuttling them? Is he shuttling his shuttles back and forth? Kind of feel like the Zergling could maybe show up and just, well, actually no, because this is how he can walk in. And there's cannons there, so never mind. The Zergling really can't join the party unless he gets airlifted in, which is a possibility. We'll see if AKARAKA wants to get in here. My gosh, 25 to 3 supply. There's no reason that AKARAKA should ever win this game. He has a Hydralisk. Okay, in fairness, he has a Hydralisk and income, which is kind of a huge deal, as our Overlord taxi service is providing income for the Zerg player. He's gotten a lot of shots off on these shuttles, but he hasn't killed any of them. There are 4 out right now. And the Hydralisk has hit them about 18 times each, and they don't die because shields regen. Oh, he got one! I jinxed it! He got one of the shuttles! Woo! Woo-wee! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so shuttle scouting around. Dude, if your opponent had some kind of a ninja base on you, you would know at this point. You have 50 minerals? I've got a drone, says AKARAKA. Look at him being sporting. And it's mining. He's trying to get SkilletMaster to leave the game. Alright, said SkilletMaster. I can handle this. Is the shuttle going to catch on to this and shut it down? This is a crazy game. True fact. You are not wrong, AKARAKA. Funny game indeed. I should have had you pwned. Maybe, I guess? I don't know. Those Hydro Lurker drops really wrecked him. He had an army supply. He was wrecking AKARAKA's bases. And then suddenly Lurker Hydra dropped at his natural and his main and completely shut him down. Here we go. Here's the play. This drone doing serious work right now. Might have enough to make 2 drones soon and get 2 drones in the taxi service. Dark Templar are going to go ahead and whack this sunken, which is fine. AKARAKA doesn't need it. What he really is grateful for are these guys. These sunkens that will absolutely one-shot anybody that gets too close to this hatch. Boop. Back in the Overlord. You're going to try to storm it, is what he's trying to do here. Creep proceeds. The Hydralisk dead. Did the Hydra die and I didn't notice? Aw, man. Dumb Hydralisk. I mean, it was really only a matter of time. AKARAKA was playing with fire with that thing. So, 2 drones. 2 drones ready to rock. SkilletMaster still has his Zealot and his Dark Templar and a High Templar and 2 other Dark Templars. Oh no, his Hydra's alive! What? Where were you? make me worried like that. Don't do that to me. That storm is not hitting him, right? Right. Okay, good. Oh, he got the shuttle! He got the shuttle containing the High Templar. That was huge! Oh, and SkilletMaster decides he's done. He loses his High Templar and is out. Out, I tell you. Ugh. That was incredible. That was an incredible game for sure. Woo! It was a good one. 2 drones, long distance Overlord taxi mining, guys. That's the game we were playing there. Incredible stuff there from both of these guys. Really enjoyed that one. It was just a down to the wire. I cannot believe the Zerg player won that. He had a Hydralisk left, but what saved him was the fact that he had enough money to make a couple more drones, long distance mine them, had drop research, which was really useful for him too, and then just incredible Hydra micro, incredible Overlord micro. Where's that hero Hydralisk? 7 kills on that dude. You can't see him because the Overlord is covering him on the camera, but wow. I mean, 1 Dragoon I think would have made the difference there for SkilletMaster, or maybe 1 Corsair, but he lost all of them. He was getting dropped, right? He had all of his Corsairs down here, right around here, and then he got dropped, and he was like, what? And when he came over here, and when he came back, Hydras were chomping on his Corsairs and destroying them. And once they were all gone, that really changed this game. This game became a very different one very quickly. So, good job by both these players. Serious endurance match for about the last 15 minutes there. Just of intensity, micro, and just stress, trying to keep your stuff alive, recognizing every unit you lose could turn into a loss overall on the game for you. Wow, good stuff indeed. Let's check out that final score. Overall, Protoss player, yeah, he had more score here, 69,000 to 61,000. He did end up killing way more units than the Zerg player did. Resources here, yeah, definitely favoring SkilletMaster on every section here. More gas mined, more minerals mined by about 100, and more total spent by about 3,000, which is a big number. And when your total is 19,000, right? Percentage-wise, that's a big deal. But just able to kill enough units here. 78 units down. Hang on a second. So SkilletMaster produced 89. Okay, so produced 89. And lost all but 78. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense at all. Was there that much left? Maybe if you count the Reavers and the other shuttles. The Reavers were dead. The shuttles were dead, so maybe they counted too. But all right, good times. Good times from AKARAKA and SkilletMaster. Really super mega enjoyed that one. I did. All right, that is gonna be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. I'll go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.